Welcome to Bike Club, the place where passion meets performance and where every motorcycle tells its own story. If you love machines that define adventure, freedom, and raw power, you're in the right spot. Today, we're talking about a true legend that's making a stunning comeback. The Honda XR600R REBORN. Yes, the legendary off-road beast that ruled the dirt trails for decades is back with a vengeance. We'll explore everything, from its history and design to performance, features, and price in the USA, so sit back, grab your helmet, and let's fire up the story of the Honda XR600R REBORN. The name XR600R carries serious weight in the motorcycle world. For those who've been riding since the late 80s or 90s, you already know what this bike meant to the off-road community. It was the king of dirt trails, desert races, and rugged backcountry adventures. Originally launched in 1985, the Honda XR600R became an icon for being unstoppable, durable, and unbelievably fun to ride. It was the bike that could go anywhere, from mountain trails to desert dunes, and still come back ready for more. The XR600R built its reputation around simplicity, strength, and performance. Powered by a 591cc air-cooled, single-cylinder, 4-stroke engine, it delivered around 45 horsepower and enough torque to climb a wall. It didn't have fancy electronics or modern gadgets, just pure mechanical brilliance. Riders loved its reliability and the fact that it could take serious punishment and still keep running. It became the weapon of choice for many off-road racers and adventure riders around the world. Fast forward to today, and the legend is reborn. Honda has brought back the XR600R, but this time it's been reimagined for the modern era, combining classic off-road toughness with today's advanced technology. The result is a motorcycle that honors its heritage but is ready for the challenges of 2025 and beyond. The new Honda XR600R REBORN keeps the heart of the original, that raw, powerful thumper, but everything around it has been refined and modernized. At the core is a 600cc liquid-cooled, single-cylinder, 4-valve engine tuned for both off-road power and on-road smoothness. It's built to deliver around 48 horsepower with a punchy torque curve that makes it easy to handle in any terrain. The throttle response is crisp, the power delivery is linear, and it still has that legendary Honda reliability that made the original so famous. The bike now features electronic fuel injection for improved efficiency and throttle precision, especially at higher altitudes or changing weather conditions, something the old carbureted version struggled with. This update makes the new XR600R smoother, cleaner, and more responsive. And yes, unlike the old model, this one comes with an electric start system. No more kicking endlessly to fire up the engine, though for the nostalgic, Honda still gives the option of a Kickstarter backup. When it comes to design, Honda has nailed it. The XR600R REBORN perfectly balances retro vibes with modern styling. You'll notice the familiar high-mounted front fender, the long travel suspension, and the classic dual-sport frame. But now, it's all sharper, more compact, and lighter. The LED headlight is slim and powerful, the tank and seat design are more ergonomic, and the graphics pay tribute to the original 90s red and white scheme. The frame is built from a combination of lightweight aluminum and steel, making it both strong and agile. The new chassis has been fine-tuned for better stability and control, especially at high speeds or rough terrain. The suspension system is pure Honda magic, a fully adjustable 43mm inverted front fork and a Pro-Link rear shock system offering more than 11 inches of travel. This setup ensures that whether you're flying over whoops, climbing rocky trails, or hitting jumps, the XR600R remains composed and predictable. The brakes have also been upgraded for modern standards. Gone are the old drum brakes, now you get front and rear disc brakes with ABS, tuned specifically for off-road use. ABS can even be switched off for riders who prefer full control on dirt trails. The braking performance is strong and precise, giving riders confidence even on slippery or downhill surfaces. The new XR600R rolls on 21-inch front and 18-inch rear wheels, wrapped in aggressive dual-purpose tires that provide excellent grip both on and off-road. The seat height is around 37 inches, which might sound tall, but that's typical for an off-road bike designed for serious riders. The riding position feels natural, upright, balanced, and ready for action. Honda designed it so that you can easily shift your weight forward or backward depending on the terrain. When you start the engine, you instantly feel that deep, throaty thump, the sound that made the XR series famous. It's raw, powerful, and satisfying. The single-cylinder engine delivers a steady stream of torque, perfect for tackling steep climbs or cruising through trails. What's impressive is how refined it feels now, less vibration, smoother throttle, and a more comfortable ride overall. On the trails, the XR600R REBORN is an absolute monster. The suspension soaks up bumps effortlessly, and the bike feels incredibly light for its size, weighing in around 320 pounds. The torque-rich engine gives you instant response in every gear, making it easy to power through mud, sand, or gravel. At the same time, it's stable and planted when you open up the throttle on open dirt roads. On highways, the bike holds its own surprisingly well. It's not built for long-distance touring, but it's perfectly capable of cruising comfortably at 70 miles per hour. Thanks to the new seat design and smoother engine, long rides are no longer as punishing as they used to be on the old XR models. Honda has also introduced a digital display on the new XR600R, compact, clean, and functional. It shows your speed, RPM, gear position, trip meter, and fuel level. No unnecessary distractions, just what you need to ride with confidence. The lighting system is now full LED, from the headlight to the taillight and turn indicators. Not only does it look sharp, but it also improves visibility during night rides. One of the best things about the XR600R REBORN is its versatility. It's built for serious off-road riders, but it's also street legal, meaning you can ride it from your home straight to the trails without needing a trailer. This dual-purpose flexibility is what makes the bike so appealing. You can use it for daily commuting, weekend adventures, or even competitive off-road events. It can handle it all. The build quality, as expected from Honda, is top-notch. Every nut, bolt, and weld looks and feels premium. The fit and finish are exceptional, with attention to detail that shows how much effort Honda put into reviving this legend. Maintenance is another area where Honda shines. The XR600R REBORN is designed to be simple and easy to maintain, just like the original. Oil changes, air filter cleaning, and basic inspections can be done without complex tools. The bike is engineered to last, and with Honda's reputation for reliability, this is a machine that will serve you faithfully for years, even in harsh conditions. Let's talk performance numbers. The XR600R REBORN's 600cc engine puts out around 48 horsepower and 50 pound-feet of torque. Top speed is roughly 100 miles per hour, though it's more about control and off-road capability than flat-out speed. The 5-speed gearbox is smooth and precise, and Honda's clutch system offers a light pull, making it easy to handle even in technical off-road riding. The fuel tank holds about 3.4 gallons, giving you a range of around 150 miles depending on your riding style. It's not a long-distance touring machine, but that's plenty for most off-road adventures. Fuel economy sits around 45 to 50 miles per gallon, which is solid for a bike of this size and performance. Now, what about the price? In the USA, the Honda XR600R REBORN is expected to be priced around $9,500 to $10,200, depending on the variant and dealer location. Considering what you get, the heritage, the power, and the modern updates, that's a fair deal for a dual-sport bike built to last a lifetime. It sits right between the smaller XR450L and the Africa Twin, offering the perfect middle ground for riders who want a powerful adventure bike without the bulk of a full-size model. In the used market, older XR600R models still sell well, often fetching between $3,000 and $6,000 depending on condition. This shows just how much trust riders still have in this machine's legacy. Riders who've tested the new XR600R REBORN describe it as the perfect blend of nostalgia and innovation. It keeps that rugged old-school feel, that sense of connection between man and machine, while giving you all the advantages of modern engineering. It's fast, it's fun, and it's built for pure adventure. The XR600R REBORN isn't just a bike, it's an experience. It's about the feeling of power under your control, the smell of the dirt, the wind in your face, and the thrill of pushing your limits. It's a reminder of why we ride in the first place, for freedom, excitement, and that unbeatable sense of being alive. For riders who grew up admiring the original XR series, this bike is pure nostalgia wrapped in modern technology. And for new riders, it's a chance to experience what real off-road riding feels like, raw, engaging, and rewarding. The Honda XR600R REBORN isn't about showing off. It's about doing what bikes were made for: exploring, conquering, and connecting with the road, or no road at all. It's tough, reliable, and built for riders who aren't afraid to get a little dirty. As we wrap up, one thing is clear: the Honda XR600R REBORN is more than just a motorcycle, it's the return of a legend. It represents the perfect bridge between past and present, tradition and technology. And in a world full of electronic aids and luxury features, it's refreshing to see a bike that stays true to its roots while still moving forward. Thank you for watching Bike Club. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Honda XR600R REBORN, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your fellow riders. Stay tuned for more stories, reviews, and motorcycle legends coming back to life. This is Bike Club, signing off. Ride hard, ride free, and keep the adventure alive.